So the city of San Francisco is suing several major food manufacturers, including the biggest, Coca-Cola, Kraft, Heinz, PepsiCo, General Mills. The San Francisco city attorney saying this: these companies engineered a public health crisis. They profited handsomely, and now they need to take responsibility for the harm they have caused. Our next guest has inspired millions to live healthier lives and taken action. The food babe herself, Vani Hari, here to respond to the lawsuit. Vani, you've been saying this forever. Why do you think the city of San Francisco would take the MAHA movement almost as their own?
Yeah, when a major U.S. city sues Big Food, that's not politics anymore. That's a turning point in American history. This is a moment we've been waiting for to stop normalizing toxic ingredients and start protecting families. MAHA let the beast out of the bag. They unleashed decades of buried truth about how our food is engineered to be addictive. This just isn't just a lawsuit. It's a big wake-up call for Big Food that they can no longer hide.
So the childhood obesity rates are off the charts. I couldn't believe this. In the 70s, rates were around 5%. Now they're about 20%. And if you look overall, childhood obesity, but adult obesity is through the roof as well. What if they come back and say, well, it's not my fault. Americans just eating too much. Why are you blaming processed foods? What do you say to them?
How do we stand a chance when a company like PepsiCo is literally using a robot that mimics human taste buds to make sure that you crave their product before you've even had the first bite? When machines determine what we crave, it's not food anymore, it's manipulation. How Cheetos are engineered to melt away in your mouth so your brain doesn't think you're eating anything and you can't register the calories. They call this vanishing caloric density. How Doritos and other snacks are laced with MSG that's given to rats in obesity studies to make them fat. How they create flavors that don't exist in nature in a chemical laboratory so that it creates the 1 millionth best part of a taste. Our brains have not evolved to handle that, and that's one of the reasons why 38% of preteens are now pre-diabetic, and that's unacceptable. The fact that the food companies continue to use these tactics that they learned from the tobacco industry and how to hijack our taste buds, hijack our brains so that we cannot stop eating. We can't stand a chance against that type of manipulation, and that's why Big Food needs to be held accountable, and they need to stop that right now.
Okay, they got the biggest learnings, the biggest attorneys, got the biggest wallets, and here's what they said. The Consumer Brands Association, representing many of these companies, said this: there is currently no agreed-upon scientific definition of ultra-processed foods, and attempting to classify foods as unhealthy simply because they are processed or demonizing food by ignoring its full nutrient content misleads consumers and exasperates health disparities. Companies adhere to the rigorous evidence-based safety standards established by the FDA to deliver safe, affordable, convenient products that consumers depend on every day. Your response?
These lawsuits put beautiful pressure on our federal government to catch up and define ultra-processed foods, and they're going to be doing that. That's one of the things that Dr. Marty Makary has said that the FDA is going to do in the very recent future. They're going to look at the dietary guidelines and start looking at how ultra-processed foods need to be removed from the American diet and how that affects every single government institution being affected by these guidelines.
So, Vani, do you believe that all the lawmakers will push back and give back, tell the lobbyists, get away? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Do you think both parties are on board with the movement that I really think you started?
I think politicians need to realize that this is one of the most popular topics in America to American moms. We are tired of feeding our kids chemicals. We want more real food.
Right. That's affordable. And that's the key. Absolutely. Vani, thanks so much. I look forward to seeing where this goes. I love the idea of Democrats and Republicans getting on the same page because together they'd be unstoppable. Thank you.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.